Chairman. Today, the committee is considering nominees to fill two senior Department of Defense positions. Both roles oversee national security portfolios that would be important under any circumstances. But as our threat environment becomes the most dangerous we have faced since World War II, their nominations take on a greater sense of gravity. Dr. Sulmeyer, you've been nominated to serve as the first ever Assistant Secretary of Defense for Cyber Policy. If confirmed, you would be responsible for advising the Secretary of Defense on all cyber matters, including readiness, capabilities, and strategy. You have served as Principal Cyber Advisor for the Army since March of 2022. In that role, you've had a front row seat to an increasingly dynamic and hostile threat environment in cyberspace. Threat intelligence assessments confirm that foreign adversaries and malicious cyber actors are persistently targeting U.S. networks and critical infrastructure, attempting to cripple our force projection, warfighting, and sustainment capabilities. Equally troubling are the persistent cyber attacks led by state-sponsored cyber actors, such as Volt Typhoon. The nation's enemies are exploiting vulnerabilities in our networks to preposition themselves for disruptive or destructive cyber attacks in a future conflict with the United States. Emerging technologies add to these challenges. New tools, such as artificial intelligence-enabled cyber capabilities, are poised simultaneously to change the pace of threats we face, to enhance the lethality of our adversaries. To maintain an enduring advantage in cyberspace, we need to leverage AI tools and technologies for our own cyber defense. We must also defend against adversarial AI and improve readiness of cyber mission forces to confront these threats. With all this in mind, Dr. Sulmeyer, I hope to hear how you plan to support the development, coordination, and implementation of cyber operations to defend our national interest across the full spectrum of competition and conflict. Now, Ms. Wilkerson, you have been nominated to serve as the Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security. If confirmed, you would be the Principal Intelligence Advisor to the Secretary of Defense. You would have the responsibility for exercising authority, direction, and control over the defense intelligence and security enterprise. You would perform these duties while also being dual-hatted as the Director of Defense Intelligence in the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. Among your many responsibilities, you would oversee the security and law enforcement activities of the Department of Defense. This authority includes vetting individuals for access to classified information and guarding against insider threats. It also means protecting our supply chains and defense industrial base from the unprecedented espionage danger posed by China. I would look forward to you providing the committee with your assessment of these threats and your plan on addressing them. Armed conflict is raging in multiple theaters. Our principal adversaries are deepening their cooperation, and Islamic terrorism is on the rise. At a time such as this, everyone from senior policymakers down to our warfighters on the front lines must have a clear understanding of our adversaries, their capabilities, and their intentions. In large part, they get that clear picture through timely and accurate intelligence. The military and the intelligence community must work more closely together than ever before. Ms. Wilkerson, I look forward to hearing your plans for ensuring the defense intelligence enterprise is postured and equipped both to contend with a volatile and complex threat environment and to enable more effective targeting process for the military. So thank you. I thank the nominees for their willingness to serve. I look forward to your testimony, and I yield back, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.